get it. I'm the fix, I'm in it. Chase score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win. Win. I'm on 10. As you can see, hey Terry, damn you on time. Anyways, how y'all doing? I'm sitting up here in the middle of the ocean near a boat, something I will never be able to do because, quite frankly, I don't want to be this damn close to a boat if I'm not on the boat. I'm just saying. But anyways, it's been one crazy ass week. I've been out and about all weekend, so I do apologize, but great news. I figured out the software I was trying to figure out, and now all I got to do is record and do some video editing. And I got smoke session, not session, but segment, and there will be more because I got a lot of smoke, especially for a certain national broadcasting channel. Just saying. But anyways, let's get into it. First, starting off with Young Thug. This is the weirdest ass thing I've ever seen because I honestly didn't know what the hell was going on in the first place. But from what I've heard, it's crap. And then the smoke got me. So this Young Thug with which looks like he's coming for the third movie of House of Blood. Good grief, this is creepy. Anyways, that's too much ink on the face for me. Anyways, damn, he got some scars too. This man has had a rough life. Anyways, that's a picture from February 3rd. This was reported yesterday. The longest running criminal trial in Georgia history is poised to become a lot longer, or if the defense has its way, derailed entirely. Now, I'm not sure if y'all heard the most recent thing, but the man's goddamn lawyer had to go to jail, and has to go to jail now every goddamn weekend for a few months because he found out that the judge was up to no good with the witness. From what I understand, now we have a lawyer like board or something coming for him. Whatever, it's just shiesty after shiesty, and I really think they just targeting this man because he's a rapper. I really think that might be it. But anyways, let me get into this. In the latest disruption that has placed the criminal racketeering case against rapper Young Thug on hold indefinitely, a Fulton County Superior Court judge must decide whether the trial should recuse himself, the judge, a process that legal experts say would include an evidentiary hearing and allow up to 90 days for a ruling. I very much doubt that. There are very few people in this world now that are willing to, hold themselves accountable. There are very, very few. And even then, I suspect, I don't know, like even the few that are left, I would still divide them because, somebody might have an ulterior motive. I don't know what to say about it, really. I doubt he'll do it. And even though the seemingly endless squabbles in a televised trial that has riveted Metro Atlanta's legal and entertainment circles and inspired countless social media memes, threaten to throw the future of the snarled saga in jeopardy at any moment. Now, see, this is just a life lesson, y'all. I don't know about y'all. I'm a bit of an old head. I remember the damn song "Don't Push Me" because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. He didn't say what he did. So why does everybody now have to tell all their business in the song? Keep it off the damn record. Shit. Anyways, the trial has unfolded and scrutiny over Fulton County District Attorney's Office as its prosecution similarly drags on in its case against former president, present felon and survivor of an attempt. I don't know what to say about that one. Donald Trump for the state racketeering charges related in 2020 elections. The trial is a farce. Brian Still, a lawyer for Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Lamar Williams. Yeah. Young Thug wrote in a 200-page motion accusing Judge Ural Glanville. I think you should recuse yourself just for that name. Ural. You are a very angry man, aren't you? With a name like that, I'm honorary because of my name, but you got to be just downright livid. Jesus. Anyways, and Fulton County prosecutors of misconduct that should disqualify their involvement. Like I said, they sat up there and had a private conversation when they weren't supposed to with a witness. In his recusal motion, Steele said he learned that Glanville and two prosecutors, Adrian Love and Simone Hilton, held a private meeting with the star witness, Kenneth Copeland, on the morning of June 10th without any defense lawyers present. Such exclusions of one party is generally frowned upon because it could allow for witness tampering or intimidation. Steele brought up the meeting in court the same day, claiming that the judge and prosecutors pressured Copeland to testify after he was previously jailed for refusing to do so. And I'd just like to take a moment right now to explain something. Once again, I watch a lot of court TV shows and stuff, and now that I actually have explored Netflix, I was a late bloomer with that shit. Anyways, I realized that a lot of you motherfuckers in the judicial system are faulty, and if you can't get your way, you force innocent people to lie, which is perjury in itself. So I really don't know who to believe. I really think you probably have this set up and you really want to railroad this young black man who is happens to have lived a very rough life, which is actually the result of an unfair freaking social system. You know, we wouldn't have this much fucking crime and shit if everybody had something. Okay? If you have nothing, you tend to get desperate. Like, I'm trying to hold fast and find a proper apartment, but at the same time, I'm getting desperate. I got time, but you know, I just don't like to be left in the air. But anyways, I digress. So, Steele's remarks prompted Glanville to ask him who provided the information, but in a heated exchange, Steele refused and Glanville walked out, later ordering the lawyer to be taken into custody for contempt of court. You were bullied as a child, weren't you, Mr. Judge? You can't stand people saying no to you. You got some insecurities because real talk, you're a judge. You shouldn't know what you did was wrong. I'm not even in the judicial system, and that sounds wrong. The best I was a file clerk. Shit. And that was immigration court. Man, I can't believe the name Nimrod is an actual first name for people. No offense, but go look in the dictionary, the English dictionary. Dude, you have been fucked over. Anyways, later ordering the lawyer to be taken into custody for contempt of court and sentencing him to 20 days in jail to be served on weekends, every fucking weekend. That's 5 months, y'all. 5 months of this man's life. Oh, damn him. And what's really fucked up, it's like, you know, you was wrong for that, sir. You were so wrong for that. You basically explained that you gonna force people, and this man is basically staying true to his client's life. You know, snitches get stitches, and he refused to snitch, and your ass is trying to get him stitches. You dirty bastard. Anyways, it took the Georgia Supreme Court to intervene and grant Steele an emergency motion for bond, allowing him to be freed while he appeals the contempt finding. Glanville and the prosecution have disputed Steele's accusation that the meeting was improper. Prosecutors in a 9-page response this week said that the meeting was specifically about Copeland being held in contempt and did not require the defense to be present, and therefore the fact of the meeting provides no grounds for recusal of Chief Judge Glanville. Well, if that's the case, why didn't you just record it then? So, you know, I don't know what it is, but I know I've had this fucking shit, you know, hammered into my head. Leave a paper trail, leave a paper trail, leave a paper trail. Damn it, leave a video trail too. Shit. You talking all this shit, but there's no proof. This sounds sus. That's all I'm saying. Now the proceedings remain paused while another Superior Court judge determines whether Glanville should step down. I've never seen anything like this, said Mario Williams, a local civil rights lawyer who is not involved in the case but has been following the trial. It's almost like a reality TV show. Trial marked by delays, Young Thug 32 first gained mainstream success with his 2014 drug anthem, Stoner. Okay. Magazines dubbed him Atlanta's wildest rapper. I thought, okay, I've seen Wilder, as he racked up 3 #1 albums on the Billboard chart in 2019. He won a Grammy Award for a song of the year for co-writing Childish Gambino's This Is America. Well, damn, sir, you are talented. I do enjoy that song. But 3 years later, his superstar status dimmed when Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis, you just all over the place, lady, presented a sprawling indictment against Young Thug and 27 co-defendants for alleged criminal gang activity under Georgia's Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organization, or RICO, statute. They do that shit on purpose. They give me this long ass thing and then they give the short one. You guys are assholes. Young Thug is accused of leading a street gang, Young Slime Life, or YSL, with members committing illegal and violent acts, including unaliving, armed robbery, drug dealing, and carjacking. Prosecutors said YSL began in late 2012 in Atlanta neighborhood, where its members are affiliated with the National Bloods Gang. Oh, it's one of those gangs. We got one of those kind in my old neighborhood, too, unless they gentrified that shit. I don't know. It is somewhere where violence occurs, where they are marking up blood territory, Willis said in 2022 when she announced the indictment. It's horrible that community deserves to be safe. The trial, which was expected to last 6 to 9 months, began with jury selection in 2023 of January. But that process slogged? I gotta go look that word up. On for 10 months, in part because of the delays stemming from an unusually high number of defendants. When opening statements finally began in November, several of the defendants had already taken plea deals, while others chose to be tried separately from Young Thug. Okay, if you say so. I feel like, I'd rather have at least a media source so they can't railroad me even faster. But okay, I feel like it's divide and conquer what you're doing. The trial was delayed again in December when one of the defendants, Shannon Stillwell, was in prison. God dang it, y'all. You guys and your sheaves, I don't know what to say. And yeah, I'm about to kill something because something just bit the hell out of me. Anyways, where was I? The proceedings resumed against Young Thug, Stillwell, and 4 other men, all whom have maintained their innocence. The various racketeering and gang charges carry prison sentences of 5 to 20 years. Young Thug remains jailed while on trial. Well, I hope if he's found innocent that this is commuted to time served. That's how I feel. When the trial was hard, if he's found guilty, that's all what I'm trying to say. I don't know where my head is right now. When the trial was halted on July 1st over the defense demand for the judge to recuse himself, it had already surpassed the previous longest criminal trial in the state. The trial involving Atlanta public school educators accused of racketeering in a cheating scandal lasted about 8 months. You know something? For them to say that Louisiana is the most corrupt goddamn state in the damn country, y'all motherfuckers sure do have a lot of racketeering going on. Damn. The longest criminal trial in the U.S. lasted about 2.5 years, according to the Guinness World Record. Why are people counting the shit? Involving a California preschool operator accused of child A in the 1980s. Yeah, why would it take that long? Especially if you have evidence. Just make sure this dude lives to the end of it. That would be my issue. Andrew Fleischman, a criminal defense lawyer in Georgia, said the felony trials he has worked on might last an average of 2 weeks. When one stretches over months or even years, he said, it raises concerns about the proceedings because of costs borne by taxpayers, fairness to jurors who must give up time at work and in their personal lives, and the inability of defense lawyers to focus on other clients. So basically you telling me that everybody is losing out on a bag because of this shit because people don't want to do right. I guess that's what you're trying to tell me. I don't know. But anyway, let me blow my nose real quick, at least wipe my nose. Anyways, let's see here now. It's wildly unfair, Fleischman said. Trial captivates social media, but for trial watchers, the case against Young Thug has been enlightening, opening a door in the rapper's life and subjecting his song lyrics to legal scrutiny. In other words, let me say that again. This trial has created a lot of amateur sleuthfoots, detectives, researchers, forensics, and all that shit. Somehow these people have become the staff of CSI. Anyways, the prosecution has argued that the lyrics and social media posts are evidence of the criminal gang activity, with Willis previously warning, if you decide to admit your crimes over a beat, I'm going to use it. Well, I mean, damn, she told it like it is, and you are kind of stupid for telling your business. God dang. Real gangsters don't, you know what? What did they say? Real gangsters move like a lasagna. Silent like the Z in lasagna, damn it. You don't hear that shit. You know how hard it is arguing with somebody to tell that ass that it's lasagna, not lasagna. God dang it. Ignorant bastard. Just like it's not beret, it's beret. Fucker. Anyways, so critics contend the law in being weaponized to specifically target hip-hop artists who should be free to express themselves. Yeah, maybe they're just making a story, because I really don't think Eminem's running around looking like Batman. I mean Robin, or a knockoff Robin, because it is not the best. It really is not. That outfit has never fit right. Violence is a common theme in Young Thug's song. With the man's name is Young Thug, what do you expect him to sing about? Hugging? Sheesh. On social media, users have found amusement in the judge and prosecutors reciting his lyrics and the rapper reacting to hearing his music played in the courtroom. Witnesses such as Copeland, a former Young Thug associate who goes by the nickname Little Woody — I don't think anything with little and wood should ever go together in a name, I'm just saying — have also gained attention for their reluctance to answer questions from prosecutors or appearing uninterested. In one exchange, a prosecutor asked Copeland how old he is, and he responded, grown. Well, he told you he's grown. Maybe he don't know how old he is. Shit. I done met several people that forgot when their birthday is. He looked like he ain't telling you shit. This dude looked like he will irritate the fuck out of you before you get anything out of him. That's all I got to say. I just found a fucking flea. This bitch right here. You know what? This is what happens when you get kittens and their mama is for the streets. I'ma say it. Mavis and Hattie's mama is for the streets. Where you think they came from? Ain't no male cat where I saw them. I'm just saying it. Wasn't no male cat. So you tell me, make it make sense. I'm just saying. She for the streets. Got it, bitch. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. He looked like he would irritate the fuck out of you. Even if it was a simple ass answer, I feel like he would piss you off, because the answer, he could simply tell you the truth, and dude would just to antagonize you. He wouldn't tell you. That's what I feel like when I see that dude's face. Anyways, on top of that, the trial has been subject to a multitude of bizarre moments, including a deputy allegedly smuggling contraband to a defendant, someone hacking the court Zoom to yell "free Thug" and mistrial. Damn you good, sir or ma'am. And jurors' faces accidentally being shown on live stream. Accidentally, you say? Yeah, all right. Ultimately, if Glanville is recused as judge and agrees to step down, a new judge would be brought in on the trial. That person shouldn't have to start the trial over, but given the upheaval, the defense could seek a motion to grant a mistrial. Anthony Michael Crace, an assistant professor at Georgia State University College of Law, long ass name, said in an email, really? We didn't really need to know all of that shit. The proceedings have a soap opera quality, which means I'm not paying attention. The dude said this was never going to be a quick trial. However, it has been massively prolonged by delays caused by dramatic events. It feels like a trial that will never end. And it also is a lesson for anybody who has watched this shit and hasn't learned yet. Shut your damn mouth. And if you're going to make a story, make sure that it's a story that is not close to your life. Even if it's not real, make sure ain't no way it could be connected. Motherfucker, if your ass live in the hood, make sure that you talking about going on a heist to Fort Knox. And everybody know damn well you didn't do it. I'm just saying. But before we continue, let's go check out, that commercial, because I come on early and I go to bed early, so I don't be having the access of other people to mod for me. So here we go, and I be forgetting to ask this shit. So here we go. Have a good one. Whoops. Yep. I did it wrong. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. Yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside.